Hello, my lords and ladies. This is Epic Adventure Core, recording my 5th part of Batman Arkham Asylum. Let's review. It just has a cut right now, but judging from Arkham City, I just rewatched the end of Arkham City. Wow. I'm not gonna say what happens if you haven't seen it again, but wow. But at the end of Arkham City, he has basically everything ripped, which is kind of awesome, because I never see him that much, you know. He's the man,
with a little update for you all.
I never see him that beat.
We have Dr. Young. Bad news, she's not talking. She's hidden a document somewhere in the mansion. I want it found. I've got a plan or 6 to loosen her tongue, but in the meantime, search every cook and granny. There's a prize
Are they
for
armed?
whoever
They're
finds
not
them.
armed, so it's gonna
I
be
need to find those notes before Joker does.
You sound mad. Hurry up and find them.
okay. So sorry about that. The object. I just wanted you guys to hear it because we're now trying to find the notes on the Titan formula before Joker does. So yeah. Now I wanted to do something kind of different this time, which basically was talk about Arkham Origins, because I just saw the E3 gameplay trailer, which looks really cool. But I'm going to talk about it in detail. So basically, you know, obviously we've known it was an origin story for a while. I mean, not an origin story, but the origins, you know, not in the origins of him, but the origins of his meetings with a lot of other characters. You know, it's good that they haven't done another origin story, because I think I'm really tired of origin stories, especially after Batman Begins. I don't frankly want another origin story, because I think Batman Begins did a really good job and we undercount stand. I think if they make a new Batman franchise, which God forbid they don't do it too quickly, they shouldn't start with his origins. I think they should do some more interesting villains and some more interesting, there's a lot more interesting plots, but they don't have to start, you know, with his beginnings. So, this is basically the main villain has been confirmed to be Black Mask, and it's very much earlier. He's definitely probably in his 20s, at least Bruce Wayne. Oh, here's Joker. I meant Riddler. Oh god, I'm really out of it. I'm tired right now. I'm doing this late. He's met Joker because, you know, Joker is obviously his longest nemesis, but he hasn't met a lot of his important foes, and I believe they've only so Black Mask, and I believe this may be his first meeting with Black Mask, which is going to be kind of pivotal, has hired 50, he's sent out a reward bounty of $50 million on Batman's head, if you don't know the basic plot. I'm just going to go in here. And so the greatest assassins coming out. So we got the one they're most advertised, and I'm frankly quite excited for, is Deathstroke. You may know him as Slade from Teen Titans show. He was the main villain there. But he's also a Batman villain, and he's quite talented in the martial arts, and he's one of the assassins. It looks like Bane from the trailer is going to be an assassin. Copperhead, who's now is going to be remade it's gonna be as a female Copperhead's gonna be. And then Deadshot, who's in Arkham City. Well, Black Mask is too, but you know, the greatest assassin, he had to be there.
We're in control. Where did she go?
Oh no.
Answer me! I said I don't know. She could be anywhere. Are you looking to die? Are you? I'm not screwing around. Where did
There's been a lot of fandom at, guessing on the other 4 assassins, because they know there's gonna be 8 assassins.
What's that collar do? Why is it making that noise?
It's the suicide collar, but it sounds weird.
Suicide collar?
Well, they've got some other name, but, well, we just use them to monitor patients' heartbeats. If it drops too low, the alarm goes off and a crash team rushes in.
And so does my crew if you trigger one. How do you like them apples, bats? Standing around in the... let's see... the West Wing. They'd be there now if they weren't busy knocking a little sense into cash. I'll tell you what. I won't spoil the surprise and let them know you're coming.
Thanks.
Cash is in the next room. Sounds like he's taking a beating. You'd better help him.
Oh,
I'll take
poor
care of
Cash.
it. You
So
stay
basically, this is a thing that monitors
Batman,
heartbeats.
is the records room safe?
I'll make it safe, so that they can figure out that you're in there. So it makes it harder to take down. But so the gameplay trailer, and it's astonishing, which is pretty. One thing that's really cool is they get what it's no longer. It's been being done by a different team. I forget which team. I'm sorry, but
get Joker on the radio? Tell him he's not.
I don't believe Rocksteady's doing this.
Tell us.
I stand corrected if I'm wrong,
Do what
but
you want. I'm not talking.
I do not believe Rocksteady's doing
Harley
this.
Quinn is
It's
on the way
also
up here
a
soon. She
totally
don't wait
different
for
team
losing
of
her tongue.
voice actors.
And you don't want to find out how she does it.
She can do it worse. I ain't talking. Period.
Young, kind of like,
He could come from anywhere.
I think I need to, that was bad, but they kind of are all younger, so Joker and Batman are younger. I heard the Batman, I couldn't figure out that it wasn't Kevin Conroy, which is quite exciting. It sounds just like a younger Conroy, so that's great. The Joker though, because Mark Hamill's, hear him now, is such an iconic voice, it's kind of hard for me to get used to, but hopefully I will. Also, the Batman's,
Someone should burn all this.
his outfit is quite different. It's cool in a way, but the ears aren't as long. I don't think he uses as much black. It's more grays and stuff. It's kind of more high-tech.
Where did he go?
It's not. This one's more long. It's more small in the suit. I don't know how. That's the best description. It's more the cape's less small. It's more controlled. Found the first man. Okay. Now they're basically, as far as I can tell, I'm sure there's a lot of difference. This is that I'm not aware of, but they're basically keeping combat the same, which is great. You know, as some combat has no problems, don't change anything. It's brilliant, the combat. You know, it's just as I imagined Batman would do.
So you guys may want to have a look on the walkways. I think someone's left you a gift.
You heard Joker.
It just happened naturally.
What was that? Come on, show yourself. Where are you? Hell with this.
Oh, I guess I still had to take that. I was not aware of that. Well, there you go. So back on track. But they are adding in a few more gadgets, which I think is really good. Because I like the gadgets that you have. Obviously you need the Batarang, the classic Batman gadget, and they'll probably keep a lot of the old ones. I think I've already seen a few, but I would like more to have stuff to do effectively with combat. I know you can use a lot of them, and I've seen one. There's this kind of line thing where you can, like, it's a shooter, but you can connect it with different things. It's hard to explain in the video, but you can shoot it at a gargoyle, and then you can shoot it at a man, and the man will hang from the gargoyle, basically taking him out, or you can hit it between two men, basically getting them on the ground, and then you can finish them. You can make it so it's a type wire. It's very effective. Also, it's going to be open world, and it's different because it's happening during Christmas Eve. It's kind of a cool idea, because it's supposed to be, on Christmas Eve, it's supposed to be this light time, but there's all these assassins out. Yeah, and because it's Christmas Eve, you know, we can assume it's not one of those short kind of stories where it's a, you know, medium-long game, but it happens in a few hours.
Man down! Man down!
Another man down, hopefully.
You're going crazy. Calm down.
Are they going crazy? I need to check. So,
You guys may want to have a look on the walkways.
I believe, though, one person that's going to be the same is, Penguin is going to be played by Nolan North again. Great actor, plays Desmond, and the they're terrified. Plays Desmond in the Assassin's Creed trilogy. Yeah, I guess it's a trilogy. They say Assassin's Creed 3. It's gonna grow to be more a saga or a series. But yeah, I guess it's.
Man down! Man down!
He plays Penguin with his thick accent. Kind of. Some people criticize, but I think he's a very good Penguin. And there's Cash. I don't think it's going to be as much of a villain as he was in City, but what he has in comics as more of a,
Thanks.
Where did Dr.
he
Young go?
gives Batman
I told her to run. These guys
information.
came in looking for her. I told her to go to her office and hide.
Does she keep her records there?
Batman will let him
guess.
out
She was pretty desperate to get in there.
minor
Her office is over
crimes
there.
in exchange
How long
for
ago was this? I need to find her
information
notes before
about
Joker gets his
major
hands on them.
crimes. So
20 minutes,
this is
maybe
one of
more.
them.
What's so
He gives
important
him
about the notes?
information on.
Joker wants them. That makes them important. Stay here. I'm going to find her.
Gives him information on
I'll try the radio, see if anyone else is
Black
around.
Mask and his dealings.
Thanks for the help back there.
What's wrong with this thing? Hello? Anyone there? Hello?
So
Hello?
where
Anyone
did
is on
we
this
come
channel, please
from? Oh, yeah. We did come from there because that's the West Wing. I remember Joker.
Control, do you copy? Over. Central Control, please respond.
Okay.
Arkham Control, please.
Where do we go? Where do we go? It's obviously disconnected, Cash.
Is anyone out there? We need assistance. Over. This is Security Officer Cash. We are in the mansion and have encountered armed inmates. Please respond.
Ah, there we go. Also, the crime scenes are quite different. because you can now sort of play, as you discover more and more, you can kind of recreate the crime scene literally and play it over and over again, which is quite interesting. Is this the right place to be? Yeah, I'm guessing it must be. Or wouldn't be. Or it wouldn't be nothing. Unless it's like a riddle. Oh, there's a tape. That's why. Let's hear the tape.
Patient interview 1. Patient was referred to me after the incident with Dr. Murphy. He appears to have suffered a breakdown of sorts. I believe it was brought about after the loss of his wife and child. As yet, the patient has been unable to speak. Continued observation shows little mental activity. It's as if the shock of what he saw triggered his mental collapse.
There's someone in here!
It's him. We found him.
Break down the door!
Note to self. As ever, it is difficult to continue my research under such conditions.
Step away from Dr. Combs!
Now.
Get down on the ground!
We found them. Someone get a medic. Oh, God, what's he done to him?
He is a doctor. Dr. Crane. They always gotta have the great names for these villains.
What's wrong with this thing? Hello? Anyone there?
You're still trying. Oh, this must be it. Sorry. There's also, like, from City, you can go after different villains.
Going after the notes yourself, eh, Bats?
Yep.
Good luck. I've got a
Thanks.
crew working over the doctor as I speak.
Oh, there's also these, kind of Deadshot-like special combat. This must be Arkham's room because he's busy. Gotcha, Edward. And let's look at his Amadeus Arkham founded the Elizabeth Arkham Asylum. Oh, it's Elizabeth. For the criminally insane, naming it after his mother, whom he euthanized as treatment for her dementia. Building it on the old grounds of his family's historic mansion on the outskirts of Gotham. Amadeus personally treated his first patient, Martin Mad Dog Hawkins, who killed Amadeus' wife and daughter. After administering fatal electroshock treatments to Hawkins, Amadeus lost all grip on his sanity and was admitted to his own institution. Yeah, introducing story, and we're hearing that basic story. Ah, there we go. Or did I already go? No, I have definitely not been here. So yeah, these guys can kind of enemies can counter.
Said that 10 minutes ago. You could be the one to tell him. I'm not gonna.
It'll be open any second.
They can counter Batman's moves sometimes, and they kind of can flip and all. And Batman can... It's quite clever combat scene. Definitely harder. You can't mess with them as easily as I did just to those guys.
Joker's thugs were trying to get into that office.
It looks like they couldn't get through the main door. Got to find a different way in.
How about this way? So convenient, the ventilation. Ah. Is anyone Yeah. Kick open. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a lot
Someone has already got to the safe. The only question now is, who opened it? No sign of forced entry. Whoever opened it knew the combination. Let's see.
Isn't that Black Mask's?
Good. Dr. Young got to her notes before Joker. She's taken them to hide somewhere. I need to follow her and find out where she put them.
Oh, it's a monologue thing. I'm just...
Don't get too full of yourself, Dark Knight.
So
it only gets harder from here.
Following the suspicious death of his multimillionaire parents in a fire, Roman Sionis inherited their fortune and then went on to grow up their company. Saved by a buyout by Bruce Wayne, Sionis came to resent and hate Wayne. Fixated on the concept of masks, Sionis carved one from his father's black coffin and sought revenge. His ensuing battle with the Dark Knight caused his mask to be burnt into his skin, making him as the Black Mask. Sionis is now a feared gang leader, one of the most powerful mob bosses in Gotham, with burning hatred for Batman. So, you know that. Okay, so... let's see... her fingerprint. 100% Dr. Young.
Oracle, I'm on Dr. Young's trail. I've had to calibrate the scanner to only show recent prints. If I follow these, I will find her or the notes.
I hope it works. Just so you know, the GCPD found one of Joker's bombs downtown. It was full of marzipan and kittens.
As I thought. It's just a twisted diversion. The real action's on Arkham.
Joker. He loves to joke. That must be why they gave him his name. Crazy. And I guess they just couldn't resist.
Joker was right. He's over there.
Keeping Joker out of game. So that's why they had to put him in Origins.
This'll hurt. Don't let him hit you, you idiot!
Well, it's not really his fault. I used one of my gadgets. So she went here. Hey, gift! I love gifts. Which way did she go? She didn't go this way. She went this way. You know, it's so lucky that she touched everything on her way. If she hadn't touched, you know, all the stuff and had to feel everything out, I would have been screwed.
Who did this? It's the bat. He's here. It must be him. Maybe it was Zaz. That guy's crazy.
Is that the?
No way. They're all still breathing. Zaz never leaves anyone alive. So what? We just wait here?
Where's
We just stay here and keep a lookout for the bat, or Zaz, or whatever else did this.
I don't like this.
I want to just do it and
I don't like it any more than you do.
Ew.
Here then?
Or unarmed.
I don't like this.
Yep, whatever.
I don't like it any more than you do.
So what? We just wait here?
We just stay here and keep a lookout for the bat. Or Zaz. Or whoever else did this.
I don't like this. It's the bat!
Yep, it's not
You're
Zaz.
gonna bleed.
Slow motion. Now let's find Dr. Young. Dr. Young. Wait, am I going the right? Yes, because you didn't know it, but yeah, you are.
No idea. Joker doesn't tell us his plans.
She looked scared. Maybe she knew what was coming.
Maybe.
He's here!
It's the bat! Welcome to the Arkham Library. History is so important. A traumatic event here, a murder there. It's enough to drive anyone crazy!
You a piece by piece! Do it again!
I'm glad Joker respects his history.
You're gonna have... How many pieces you want to be in? This'll hurt him. Don't let him hit
I think two knife guys is a little too much.
Jeez! Ow! You okay, buddy?
Two Banes. No, I'm almost...
Congratulations! Now all you have to do is take a stroll downstairs and save the helpless hostages. Right?
Right.
Oh, leaving the party so soon. What about the guests? They'll just die if you don't turn up and save the day. Oh, how frustrating. Thought it was going to be easy, didn't you? Has tonight taught you nothing? In 2 minutes, the room will fill with happy gas. The audience will be in fits of ecstasy, and then die.
Where's my timer? Oh wait, there's a thingy.
1 minute 30 to go. Oh, gotta say, I'm getting bored already. Maybe I should just press the button and... Only joking.
Okay, I don't think it's time to get my upgrade. Oh, maybe this one. I don't want to lose this.
Remember the hostages? They're entering their final 60 seconds of remembering to breathe. Tick tock, tick tock.
Ah, there. There. Oh, we're on the 3rd floor. Now what?
Just 30 seconds left.
That's glowing, I guess. There. Whoa.
Batman, we're tied up. We can't get out.
Oh yeah, I'll get my upgrade now. Armor version 2. Okay. Ugh. Curse you.
Thank you,
Joker.
Batman. Are they all gone?
It's just a joke.
Yes, you're safe.
He really does know
What
him.
happened?
It all happened so fast. Some patients broke in, began tearing up the place, like they were looking for something. Bill here fought back, but there were too many. They took Dr. Young. She rushed in here, and they followed. I'm sorry. When I came to, we were all tied up. Doc Young was gone. I heard a voice on one of the radios. It sounded like they were being told to meet in the warden's office.
So, Dr. Young was trying to hide her research notes on the formula when she was caught. Where did you hide them?
Where did she hide them? So they're here. Oh, there they are. Joker wasn't clever enough to figure it out.
I found Dr. Young's formula.
Great. So does that mean you've stopped Joker?
It's never this simple with him.
What's that you got there, Bats? No, not the formula. What am I going to do? Who can help me now? What's that? How about our old friend Zaz? I
Zaz.
did bump into him on the way back from the gardens. Well, no doubt he was acting out some twisted fantasy. Maybe you could get her talking? I think you probably can. Great plan, Bats.
Okay, that's a good point for our playthrough right now. Because we're now going to face off with Zaz, I suppose. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you'd like to. May your squires become great knights and lords. May your tournaments be all won by you. May your crops be well harvested. And thank you. Bye.